Funny comedian coming to the stage. You know what I'm saying? He's just not next. Coming to the stage. No, I'm just I'm just messing with him. No, I want y'all to give y'all a warm welcome for the very funny Todd Farian.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Nah, keep it going for Tim. Woo! I gotta leave this up here for now. All right, so anybody ever shop at Bob's or furniture or any of these furniture stores where the people work on commission? These commission vultures are all flying around waiting for you to come up the stairs. Well, the other day, me and my wife were going up the stairs at Bob's because we needed to use the bathroom, and my wife's like, "Hey, the salespeople, they're gonna get us when we go up the stairs." Without missing a beat, I looked at her and I started going. My wife is usually smarter than this. She looked at me and goes, "I don't know how to play that game. I don't know how to be silent." Because I've used that game before at Bob's. It's a great game. You walk in there and I walk right by them, and then they're like, "Sir, would you like some help, sir?" "No, me. Why would you do that? You near me." Ain't it right? I guess I'm going right out this day. Oh shit! What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah. When I was young, like the 70s, probably nobody here is that old. Anybody here born like fucking 60s? Yeah. Okay, all right. I'm talking to one. All right, great. So,
I don't think it, but I am.
I won't ask you. I won't ask. But anyways, so growing up in the 70s, when I was younger, I was a nerd. I was a dweeb. Big surprise, right? So when we moved, I thought I was going to change and be cool, be hip, groovy, be with it, be down. It was the 70s. Those are the words I used. Fuck. So when we moved, I'm gonna come up with a nickname. First day of school, they're like, "Todd, first day of school here, did they ever call you anything other than Todd?" I'm like, "Oh, just sit, so I get to be cool." Yeah, I got it. And I don't know where the fuck this name come from. All of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, Bingo." Yeah, that's the fucking nickname I gave myself, to be cool, Bingo. And if you all don't know, there's only two things that have to do with bingo, and that's that game for the old people with the balls, the numbers, and the letters. And there's a song for a dog, Bingo. Does anybody know this song? This is a song I hid it here for fucking 7 years because I want to be cool. Ready? If anybody knows it, sing it with me. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Figured it out for fucking 7 years trying to be cool. I came home and told my mother that story that, hey, I gave myself a nickname, Bingo. She immediately had me tested for retardation. No, I'm not lying. My mother literally had me tested. She thought I was an idiot, a moron, an imbecile. No, an idiot, an imbecile, and a moron. Those were the levels of retardation back in the 70s. They didn't care. So if anybody calls you an idiot, you're the lowest level of retardation. My mother was hoping for an imbecile. But the problem with that is, when the test came back, I actually came back as borderline genius. Yeah, but my mother said, "Bullshit, he's a fucking idiot. Test him again." My mother literally had me tested twice for retardation. Oh yeah. My mother would tell me things like, "Don't be smart, stay the way you are." Wonder why I'm in therapy and do stand-up. But again, it came out as borderline genius, but she asked, because I do stupid things. Like, when I was young, I was at the pool, my cousin's pool. They're like, "Here, take a sniff of this. It's a jar of chlorine." Yeah, I didn't know. Whoa, talking about coughing and fucking never wanting to drink milk again because I had to drink milk for 4 hours. That made me lactose intolerant. Yeah. But that was not the last time I had problems with white powder going up my nose. I was in my 20s during the 80s, you know. But, yeah. I do deliver pizza in Springfield. Could be safe. Could be safer. But better than definitely knowing the Clintons. Safer than knowing the Clintons. But anyways, you notice that school's back, right? And you got the crossing guards. Why do they call them crossing guards? These guys couldn't even pass the Walmart Breeders Boot Camp. I mean, I seen a guy the other day dragging the stop sign. I wasn't all the way down. All right. So, anyways, my wife the other day I was drinking some lemonade, and it was really sour. You know, sour things get back to your mouth, you know, going like that. My wife's like, you know, really sour things get to me, so you don't ever put lemons on your dick. And I'm like, listen, honey, if it's not going to help my dick grow, it's not going on my dick. I mean, if lemons work, I'd be stirring my dick in the lemonade every day. I'd be able to get down to the sugar by the end of the week. Well, speaking of that, I was on calling Capital One the other day, trying to get my APR lowered on my credit card. So my wife's like, hey, you want a little on hold head? I'm like, well, hell yeah. So, but I'm a little New England prude, so I don't pull my pants all the way down. I'm afraid the kids are gonna come home, but one of them is in the Navy and the other one lives in Rhode Island, so I don't know how the fuck they're gonna come home. So I sit down, and the corner of the wallet goes right up my ass. Not wanted, not welcome. So I smack her right in the face with the thing. She's like, hey, what was that? I said, I'm sorry, my wallet just went up my ass, and I'm afraid to see what's in my wallet right now. And she just started laughing at it like she just heard fucking one of Mo's jokes. And all of a sudden, do they still have this in school since we determined that I'm an old fuck? Do they still have like time-lapse photography where you see a plant grow from a seed slowly into a tree? I guess not, because I'm getting all these stares like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, in school they used to show these videos of a seed and it grew into a plant. Well, what my wife did was like the opposite, the complete opposite of that. Because she's laughing at my dick and it would like, it like disappeared. She was like David Cockergon. She made that fucking thing disappear and she didn't even use any orifices. And the worst part about that day, my APR was the only thing that didn't get lowered. And with that, my name's Todd Darian, and that's been my time. Thank you. You're right, the funny guy wasn't next.